All right. That's what it was. Got it figured out. Okay. All right. We're working on it. We're getting there. Okay. StreamYard. Let's see here. I got it figured out. All right. Hang on. Those dirty boy, I tell you, StreamYard's getting really, really there we go. There's that. Let me get up here. Okay. Okay, I'm live on stream. Let me go to my channel. All right. Yes, I'm finally live, and I think I'm live. Can you see a black screen, guys? This is absolutely crazy. Can you see who? There you, all right, we need okay, you can hear me now. That's all YouTube, the dirty dogs. That's all I'm gonna say right now. So all right, finally. Good Lord. Okay, good. So everybody can hear me. Okay, Tony can hear me. Everybody, all right. Now let's go back over here and let me go turn my camera on. Let's see if they'll let me turn my camera on. I think so. Hey, Joe McBride, how you doing? Boy, today's been a fun day. Okay. Now, can you see me all right? You got kicked off? Look at this. It still won't. I don't understand what's going on here. That don't make sense for me. I'm talking, and let's go back over here. There's still something not right with Okay. It's they say I'm streaming, but you can't see me on YouTube for some reason. Can y'all see me on YouTube? Hey, Nickel, let me get you a link. I think we got it up here. Everything just doesn't look right today for some damn reason. There's something going on with YouTube that they are not letting me do what I want to do. Let's see if you can access that. Hey Sterling, good to see you. Can you see me all right? There you go. I like it. There you go. Oh, good, good. So you can hear me and see me. Okay, good. That's a very good thing. God, they had this thing so screwed up. They would not let. I have what they call a VPN on my computer, and I had to turn my VPN off. They would not let me stream with my VPN on there, which is all BS. So I got me a new camera, and I'm gonna try next. Hey, Truthful Troll, how you doing? Good to see you. So I got a new camera. We're gonna try and do it next week, or I'll probably play with it a little bit during the week and get it going and stuff like that. I was going to show you. I bought these coins off of eBay, And I got a feeling that these coins are going to be very high grades, and they're fairly cheap right now. And that is a because these quarters that are this eider quarter here is I think it's because of all the background on each side of her head and stuff like that gets scratched up pretty bad. So I've been buying some really high grades of these. These are all circulated. This here's a D, 23D circulated, and so at I think that's going to be quite interesting as see where those go up in price. I know the silver proof 70. Hey there you are. How you doing there, Mr. 22?
We're doing real well.
You're doing better than I am, man. I'm not having a good day with YouTube. Boy, they have been messing with me. It took me a while to figure out why. I sure
you
did.
Could be.
Do what?
On StreamYard, they have a black version now. So I don't use that. I use the old version. They might have switched you.
Oh, as far as getting on StreamYard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what it is, I've never had to. Hey, Wendy, I've never had to turn my VPN off when I've been streaming, and it wouldn't let me. I did all my stuff, making creating the stream for today, but it would not let me show the video, and it's because of my VPN. When I turned my VPN off, everything fell in place. It let me go, and so now I know I won't be able to stream with my VPN. I bet I could probably turn it back on, but I'm going to just leave it off right now and do that. But yeah, Truthful Tro, I heard about that plane. It was a twin-engine plane. I've been waiting for some more information on that. I wanted to hear some more about it. So yeah, that's really sad. And did you hear about that plane crashing into a housing area, Nickel?
No. I heard about the boat that got sunk and all them people was on it.
Yeah, I got some stuff that I won't say here, but I got some information. Well, maybe if you hang around, we'll talk after the stream's over, and I'll tell you some stuff about that I'm hearing off of some other people telling me on that. So it's really coincidental, all that stuff going on. They don't know why the boat sunk. And so that's what I've been trying to figure out, why that boat sunk. But I can tell you why it happened. But I can't say it on here. They'll crush me. They've 3 people died in the end. Yes, yeah, in Fairview. Yes, and I was trying to find out what kind of plane it was and why. If they found out why. Yes, Tom Larson, the unsinkable boat. Yes, that's the one. And it's kind of interesting about that whole thing. And it's been, I guess it happened a weekend ago or 2 weekends ago. And it happened in Italy. And so it's kind of they said it was a tornado or a water tornado or something took the ship down, but I don't think so. But I'm gonna find out a little bit more about it. There's a lot to that people not telling you about. So
I heard about the F-16 that went down over Ukraine.
Well, that is something that I have not been able to find out. I knew a plane went down. They showed a picture of an F-15 going down.
F-16, I think.
Is the F-16?
Yeah.
But they said at first that they thought it was an American pilot, but I can't see an American pilot is it's
No,
got to be
it was
Ukrainian.
it was their best, considered their best pilot they had, and yeah, he died. And I think they're just going to destroy every one of them. I think Russia's got some pretty sophisticated defense systems, and they're going to knock them all out of the air. They want Americans, they want ex-Americans or ex-pilots to go back into service and fly it for them. And I believe that they got this offensive in Durst. I think that it's American soldiers that's doing that. That's exactly what I think.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
There is that I don't know. So there is hey Bo. How you doing, Bo? It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Steak bite, Tom White. I know
They won 100. They won 100 F-16. How much would that cost us?
100 F-16s.
Yeah.
Well, I think the F-16 is like 35 million a piece or 30 million.
Yeah. Well, we gave them, how many did we give them? We ended up giving them what, 20? 20?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he wants 100. Wants 5 times that. And they can't fly it. They can't fly them because English is one factor, and they are you're supposed to use them in coordination with what we have on the ground, and they don't have it. They have a different system.
Right.
So they're going to they ain't going to last long, and that's a lot of money to have burning up on the ground. So,
well, they're just, it's to me what they're doing is it's a way just to laundry money over there. That's what they're doing. They're sending that money over, then it's coming back here to the certain people and stuff like that. It's all a laundry scheme. This whole thing you're talking about, the money coming back to the military complexes and stuff like that. But I think it's actually coming back to certain politicians. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know. And I knew it when all of a sudden a certain somebody had all those millions of dollars. I said, how'd she get that in like 24 hours? So, know where it's coming from.
Yeah, you got that right. That didn't happen just boom overnight. There's a lot to that. That's like that ship going under on that storm, supposedly an unsinkable ship. Do you know that boat that went down had a 30-foot rudder underneath it? 30 foot. Now, that's a lot of rudder underneath you to keep it from staying up and stuff like that. And so there's too much stuff going on with that, but I can't say a whole lot with that because they've been that's pretty much banned off of YouTube.
Yeah, so you got to say the know what was done by what for you know who. But we'll know what you're talking about.
Exactly. You see what Jeff just put. Jeff Nelson said F-16 cost 250 food stamps.
Well, the United States may give it to them. It'd be throwing money away, but we're pretty used to that. So
yep,
nothing new.
I'm right now. I sent a letter to Wendy. Got I tell you that the mail system is getting so bad. I mailed a letter to Wendy with a giveaway, and she never received it. So I sent her another. I'm kind of waiting to see if she gets it. So
I know it's unbelievable, and yeah, let's hope you know who, the right you know who, gets in the what office and takes care of that, because that I think he needs to privatize that, do away with the Department of Education, maybe do away with 2 or 3 more departments, and not create new departments.
Right.
He created Space Force, so, and he's also, I'll tell you another thing he's doing. they're having a contest right now who can give away the most stuff, and that really concerns me when Trump does that. So,
Right. Well, I wanted to bring some more attention to Lucky Star was asking me about last week I brought up a mineral that China has a hold on the United States, and it is I wanted to talk about that. It's called antimony. Antimony, I believe, is how you pronounce it. Antimony, antimony, and it's used in the industrial complex. Well, I did some more research on that this week, and the United States has been buying 70% of their antimony from China. Well, it is used in making semiconductors and hardening metals for bullets and in electronic semiconductors, infrared. And so so China's talking about cutting it back. Well, they've already started. And so there is a shortage. There's a shortage of antimony. And the last time the United States had mined antimony was in 2001. Now that mine was called the Sunshine Mine, and that was in Idaho. So we have not been mining that since 2001, so over 20 years. So what the 30% that the U.S. gets, they recycle it from batteries and other avenues of getting it recycled. So what are we going to do? There's some minerals that we could use to substitute, but it's going to take about 10 years to get that mineral so we could use it to substitute for what we need here in the United States. Because right here in the United States, we have on file in our production what they call, where did that information go? There it is. We have stocked up 1,100 tons of that mineral stocked up. And we use 23,000 tons a year. So we're about 21,800 tons short if we got cut off, period. So what I am thinking is this other minerals that that we could use could be used, but it's going to take quite a while to step in its place. And they said about 10 years is what it would take to get going again with enough of it, because they used a lot of it during World War II and so forth like that. So you think about it, it hadn't been actually mined. So next month, which is October, the Chinese yuan is going to be, they're already doing it. They're trading China and Saudi Arabia for oil, and they're trading in yuan. So they're supposed to dump the dollar in October. And the BRICS are going to be using a yuan and whatever country at the time that they're using or trading with. So these BRICS countries have been going to be trading with a new development bank by the BRICS. It's called the New Development Bank BRICS Pay System. and that's who they're going to be going through. So the Swiss is not going to be used anymore to do trade around the world. And so United Arab Emirates just joined BRICS, and so did Bangladesh. So there are countries, and Egypt is starting to work to get that. So our dollar is going to be, it's going to be hurting here in a few months. So you want to watch out for that. They have been watching the Treasury bills, and the Fed has been dropping the interest rate on the T bills down enough where they can actually drop the rate. I think they're going to drop the rate 0.25 next month, because I've been watching it, and they've been dropping the interest rate to pay for T bills, and they've dropped it down 25%, 0.25. So you can see that. So if you want any type of infrared stuff or commercial like chips and stuff like that, we're not going to have the minerals to do it. So it's not going to be good. You have you heard anything about any of this nickel? Are you there, Nickel? Am I all by myself? I guess so. Has anybody else heard anything about this? Yeah, Barbara, we are looking at that. I don't know what happened to Nickel. I don't know if he's I didn't he's still got sound and everything. He's still up here, but I don't know if he's if he lost his connection for sound. He may have to get back out. So but anyway, anybody else? Is anyone listening to Rocky? Well, I hope so. So what I'm thinking is, here in the United States, if we can't get this mineral and China cuts us off, yeah, Tom Larson, I think she did. I think that there is some metals that I'm going to go into next week that can be used instead of. Did Rocky say something? Yeah, there you go. Did that we could use. And what I'm thinking is, if this other metals or minerals that if we get cut off from China, we could use to instead of aluminium. And so I'm thinking that it's going to be interesting as far as which way it goes. If China tries to cut it off, which I think they will, it's going to take the U.S. some time to get turned around and start using that other mineral, because we're not into doing much mining anymore. And so it's unless you're gold mining, they like gold mining, but on that aspect of it. So Nickel, can you hear? Oh, there he is. Are you there, Nickel? I'll keep time. There you go. Oh, you timed him out again? You can't time him up out on stage, can you? Sterling, thank you, Barb. God, we can't hear you. Oh God, he. I think he's having issues on the. All right, let's give him Hey, long live coins. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Good to chat with you. There's a link. If you want to come up and chat, you're more than welcome to come up. Barbara, I think you should come up and chat with me. That's, hey, JM, how you doing? Good to see you, brother. Hey, Steve, good to see you. Thank you for coming. I was going to say, hey, there he is. He's back, I believe. Are you back, Nickel?
All right, you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, I was just talking away. Nobody responded, and then you went black. Your screen went completely black, and I couldn't even see it.
Is that right? Good
Yeah.
Lord. I think YouTube is doing this, man. I'm telling you, YouTube is messing with me hard today. Is he pooping? I don't know. They're truthful troll. He might be.
Beto's here, and of course Sterling, and who else did I see? Jamie. So yeah.
Yep. They're all here. I appreciate y'all stopping in and then chatting. And I'm gonna play with this new camera during the week and after today. You can repeat that, right? No, I'm not repeating it. They'll have to go back and replay it.
So what was your question? You were going to ask me a question, then.
This. Have you heard anything about next month? The yuan is going to be used, or the renminbi is what you call the yuan, which is another name, is going to be used after October for their man. I'm telling you, this is hacking me off. Yes, I need cookies. Yes, thank you, Wendy. Have you heard anything about them? Going strictly to getting away from the dollar, and the BRICS are. Let's see. The United Arab Emirates had joined the BRICS. Bangladesh and Egypt is working on joining, and they're all going to be start using the dollar in October. And so Saudi Arabia is already starting to trade with China in yuan. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, I mean, there's fewer and fewer countries are going to use the dollar because the United States uses it as a weapon trying to control you.
Yeah.
So they're tired of it. But what the ultimate thing to use would be is gold. And I know all these countries you're mentioning has gold, and gold definitely is better than the dollar.
Yeah,
that's how you kill the dollar. That's how you kill it. You just start trading.
Exactly. So it that is.
And the United States will go to war because if they do not maintain the supremacy with the U.S. dollar and be the what you call the world currency thing.
Yeah.
All that stuff, all that money we waste and spend and throw away will come back home, and we'll have inflation like you ain't ever seen.
That's what I'm worried about. So
they have to go to war. They have to go to war. The United States is going to get a war with Russia. They're going to get a war with Iran. We're going to get a war because if you destroy their economy, then who worries about the dollar or which dollar you use?
Right. Exactly. So I agree with you. So it's that's what they're wanting, and it's not going to be good. But and that I'm personally looking into this mineral that China is trying to cut us off because they have. Let me see. It was this year we have the shortage.
If the United States enters, I was looking at what Beto said, if we enter a hyperinflation, it's the end. Talking about having to reset, we'll have to because there's no country big enough or organization big enough to bail us out.
Right, right, exactly. I agree with you 100%. I agree with you. And you know what that's going to do to gold and silver? It's going to skyrocket. So it will make it. And I'm still very bullish on on pro silver. And so I like, man, I'm ready for the uh,
Well,
to buy more silver. I think it's going to be so underrated right now. It's unbelievable.
well,
You know,
it'll get, and it's almost to the point now where gold is just too high. You know that the premiums on gold now is like hardly nothing
oh,
because it's so freaking high.
right,
Nobody can buy it, and
right.
so the regular person, regular Joe, can't buy it. And it's going to get to the point that it's going to get higher, and then only option you got left is silver.
Yep, that's very true. Very true. And it will get bad. Yeah, it's going to get bad. And so I think Rocky and Nickel are pumpers.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go, Dean.
Look at Barbara. Well, wow, Nickel knows a lot. Look at that. Look at that. I know who's going to win, Barbara.
Oh God, I got a couple of questions. Beto, did you get your letter yet? And Wendy, did you get your letter yet?
I will say this: I do think not nickel. I do think silver will get to 200 an ounce. I do. I can't tell you the day and the time and the hour and the second, but it's heading that direction, and it will eventually get to $200 an ounce. They will only control it for so long and only be able to, and then the supplies and all with like they are. I think eventually it gets to 200. So, but I don't know if it'll get higher than 200. But I think it can get. I think 200 is very reasonable.
Yeah.
If you figure 200 today and then go back in the 1980, 50 then would be close to 200 now. It's not crazy for 200. 10,000
Irving says $100 a gram for silver. That would be crazy. That would be absolute crazy. I was going to there was something else I wanted to make sure I brought up that was kind of interesting about if there's an extreme shortage of this aluminium, and it started here in April of 2024, and that's when China's cut us off. So there is some other places and other metals that will definitely work in its place. But I'm going to bring that up on another stream and what we can look for. Okay, thank you, Beto.
I think Monday night. I think a Monday night Rocky live would be in order. You're going to be off tomorrow, ain't you?
Yep. I am. And you know what? I might do that tomorrow. Would y'all show up to a Monday night, a special Monday night?
Yeah, and you can celebrate because this is the first irregular day you've ever had off in 10 years.
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow, so yes, I even get paid for it, and I don't have to work. So it's really.
Did you ever get your unemployment though, or
Nope, I'm still dealing with them.
Okay. Oh Lord have mercy.
I know, isn't that something? You know how insurance companies work like snails, and they don't want to turn loose. So I'm just now finishing up some stuff. You remember when my truck got stolen in February?
Yeah.
They just finally paid me for some of the stuff that was stolen that they told me they were going to. They said it's in the mail. So yes, Labor Day tomorrow. Yes, Beto. So
wait, at that U.S. mail? Well, heck, you may never get it, and if you do, it'll be 2 months now.
Well, see, that's what I'm worried about, because I mailed off letters to the giveaways and stuff like that, and I mail them all at the same time One was with Wendy, her new giveaway, because she never got her last one. And I mailed another one to Beto, and I mailed a couple of bills. And so I'm kind of like wondering if that, if it's going to get through there. Right? If you send it registered, you got a good chance, but you can't hardly send it stuff from regular mail. So we'll see. Yep. Yeah, we'll see, Wendy. I'm kind of curious about that. So, yes, Dinar, yes, the check's in the mail. We'll see. That's for sure. That is so for sure. Yeah. And that is, and I ordered some more. I ordered some more gold bars, and this is my last one I can give away tonight. And so we got this and a silver bar. It's going to go out to some lucky person here. And let's see how many we got in here, if I can figure that out. Let's see.
I got my number.
Okay, we got 19 watching. So I think if we do like 1 through 50, like we've been doing, it works out pretty good for that way, you know? So did you go through 1 through 50? Hey, thank you, Long Live Coins. Thank you. You don't want to be in a giveaway? Hang on, everybody. Hold on. The numbers. Let me get going here. Everybody's getting the numbers. Hold on. Let me give you a start. Okay. They're starting without me. So let's see who started first. All right, Sterling started with 19. Snakebite got 18. Beto got 22. Wendy got 42, 47. Lucky Star took 50. Snakebite got 18. Sterling Cannabis got 19. Let's see. He's got 19 already. Tony got 23. And Snakebite's got 18 again. Mrs. Coin Crew's got 37. Hey, Mrs. Coin Crew, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Wendy tells me, Mrs. Coin Crew, Wendy tells me that Ida's going to stream tomorrow for the first time, which will be great. I'll have to get in, depends on work. Thank you for coming in. So I've had nothing but trouble with YouTube today. I couldn't hardly get on my stream. They were messing with me hard. So all right, everybody. I think everybody's got. Let's go with a stop.
Did you see the interview Sterling did with the coin crew?
No, I didn't.
Oh, he did really good. He was like another regular Johnny Carson or something on there.
Oh, is that right? I'll have to.
Yeah, he does good. He should do that.
Stream was it on?
He should interview a bunch of people. It was like the Nashville Network or something. I'll tell you.
Whose stream was it on?
Sterling.
Oh, Sterling? Okay, I'll look it up because no, I didn't see it. All right, what number we got there, Mr. Nickel?
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready. Everybody, JM got stopped. Thank you, JM.
Can you see it?
Yep, 6. Dr. J. All right, we got it. Let me go back up here. That's the new number. Let's see who got close to that. All right, 6. I can see nobody got it. On Truthful Troll got 9. That's pretty good, Truthful Troll. You're right, pretty close. Dinar got 33. All right. I think Mr. Truthful Troll is the winner. He was the closest one. Let me go back and check. 19, 18. Yep, Truthful Troll came up with 9, and so he is the closest one. So Truthful Troll, here's my email. Send me an email with your address, and I'll send you a little gold bar and a silver bar. And I'm going to send you something else. So you'll get a sticker and some stuff. So
I guess I should do a hockey player.
Yeah, there you go.
You can guess who it's going to be. Who do y'all think I would pick as my hockey player number?
Gretzky.
You better believe it. The greatest of all times. As
Yeah,
Ali would say.
yeah, Gretzky. That'd be the first person I'd be thinking. He is the best hockey player that I've ever seen. Gordy, yeah, Gordy, yep, yeah, Mr. Gordy. 99 for sure. I'd have to really open that up if it was him, wouldn't I? Okay, Mr. Truthful Troll, can I mail it to you? Yeah, you can mail it to me. Yeah, Truthful Troll, you can mail it to me.
Well, Caitlin Clark and company won against Dallas. I really thought Dallas would win that game. And, man, it looked like they were going to. Their best player, I can't say her name because it's too difficult, but she had like 40-some points, I think. No, she had 30.
I watched that last quarter on that game. That was intense.
Clark had 28. Mitchell had 36. And it was also the best game that Smith has played for them all year. So it took 3 to win, I'm telling you. And the Big D, boy, that's the team. They're 1-1, but that's the team that Caitlin has played the best against. She's averaging 29 points a game against them, I think.
On Caitlin is?
Yeah. She really plays them well, and she had her 19 assists against them. She had 12 today. But
wow.
Indiana should have won last time. They had a pretty good lead going to the fourth quarter, and they just blew it. So, that is sad. You watch women's basketball. Sterling. It was great. It was a good game. It was a absolutely fabulous game. It really was. I mean, if you like college Final Four games of the NCAA tournament, you would have loved this one. It went back and forth. It was good. And they both almost scored 100.
Wow.
And that's a lot for women.
You know, because it was when I started watching it, it was 70-74, and Dallas was leading when I started watching it.
Yeah, they got up to like a 9. I think they got up by 9 or 11. I think maybe 11-point lead at one time. And then Indiana came back again. And it just like they didn't like – it was just they just hung around with each other. And they went back and forth, runs. And then Indiana finally was able to pull away at the very end and pull away and win it. It was really good. Sterling. Look at Sterling. I can't stand basketball. Even the players are good. And he's Michigan. Michigan should be basketball and football. That's what they should be. I understand football, number one. I don't really understand it, but I can accept it. And then basketball, number 2. I just don't know why. If you're in Michigan, he'll say hockey and football, and I guess hockey's big there too. But hockey, basketball, and football, you know. I don't know if they even know how to play baseball. I guess they probably
do. You know, I've seen some professional basketball teams when they were playing here back in the 90s, not 90s, late 90s. Troll one. Well, he won't. He told me to send it to you, Barbara. That Caitlin Clark is amazing. Caitlin. Yeah, she is. Hey, Gold Maple. How you doing? Thank you for coming in. You just missed a giveaway. So, Truthful Troll, Barbara said send it to you. So you want to pick somebody else to send it to if you don't want it? We got some good people here. Sterling probably want it. I can say it.
You know, Beto says golf. He means golf. I will, I really got into that for a while. I was watching, man, every weekend because Tiger Woods was hot. You still had Palmer. You still had them, but then Tiger got in trouble, and then I kind of disrespected him. And then they split up into those two associations. I think they're putting them back together now. And it couldn't stay with it because they didn't have all the regulars every week. It it was like so many on one tour and so many on the other tour. So I kind of quit watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched any golf because I kind of gave up on golf because I don't like watching paint dry or grass grow. You know what I mean? I gave up on, and I don't play golf, so I've tried golf a few times, but I wasn't very good at it. So
Yeah, I'd rather watch it than play it.
well, I think we're gonna double up. Truthful Troll wants me to double up next week, so the winner will get 2 of these, and we'll give them away 2 of these and 2 silver, and whoever wins next week. So we'll have to redo it. I went to the Bing Crosby Pro-Am, was a blast. Yeah, Lucky Star, I think that would be great. I'd like to do that. I really would. So that's it would be good. So, but yeah, that I think there is, if that happens on this metal, I got a feeling what I'm reading and watching and stuff like that, I think we're going to see some people make a lot of money over if they invest in the right stuff on this, and in whatever way that they use the mineral that they use to substitute for this and I'll get it out there. I have trouble pronouncing that word. Antonium.
Well, whatever it is, it'll probably cause cancer to all of us. So.
Right, and I think because China's we buy 70% of it here, and they need it for the war machine. So damn good and well they're not going to get lightweight on the war machine. So as far as that goes, so I wanted to ask you that F-16 that went down in Ukraine. Did you said it was a Ukrainian their best pilot?
Yeah, yeah. Big loss for them. Big loss for them. Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Was it shot down by a missile, or do you know?
It either just crashed straight up, or I don't think it was mechanical problems. And it could be that this Russia shot it down because they have top of the line defenses. So he probably couldn't evade. Where our pilots could probably say, "Well, I'll do this or that," and those missiles ain't no problem. He probably couldn't do all that. They said that they trained them very quick on it, and they don't know all the things it can do, like we would. Our pilots,
right, like the pilots here would know it. So I can't see American pilots wanting to go over there and fly in that mess over there, especially an F-16, because the F-16 it can be picked up and shot at by missiles. So
what happens if a Patriot American retired colonel or whatever goes and he gets shot down and captured? What do you think Russia's going to do with that?
Oh, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess. So anyway, I hopefully that I don't have too much trouble with getting my stream polished tonight or published and stuff like that.
And by the way, it's the same problem with the Abrams tanks.
Oh yes,
they can't maneuver them like American team would. So they're asking to get those destroyed too. And how much do they would cost? I mean, we're just saying, oh, that's all right. Here, have another. I mean,
exactly.
When's it stop? When's it going to stop? And then how much money we're going to end up spending on all that? And then who's going to rebuild that city? Who's going to give them the money to rebuild? I got a good idea who.
Yep, exactly. Truthful Troll's asking a question. I haven't heard much on that about the Venezuelans taking over in Colorado, that apartment building, and then they went in and. Have you heard any more about that?
What now?
Where the Venezuelans went in and took over the apartment?
Yeah, it was Colorado, wasn't it?
Yeah, Aurora, Colorado.
Yeah, they took over the whole area, and then they just had the people pay them to live there instead of paying the guy that owned it.
Are you kidding me?
No. So they just collected the rent. Say, we're here to collect the rent. And they go, well, I pay the guy there. He owns it. They go, you pay us now. Yeah, the gang. It's one of them gang things. They take over.
The police
In
and
the
all
United
them
States, this is happening in the United States of America. And if things go the way I think it could go, if someone's appointed, you ain't seen nothing yet. That'll be in all the cities before it's over.
See, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah. So the cops didn't go in there and try and boot them out, huh?
I don't think so. I think it's one of them. It's one of them things where if you're in a blue state, you know, cops don't quite have the respect as they do in red states, and they're seen as brutes. So I guess that in the blue states. So I guess that's what happened. I don't know. I just know it happened. I know what they were doing, but it's that way on border towns too. I mean, there's so many gangs and stuff in there that come across that it's bad. You know, I would never live on the borderline. There's just no way in the world I would live there. There's no way.
Right. Yeah, that's I'll have to talk to you over. I'll shoot you an email about that. So I can't talk about that kind of stuff on personal business. So, but we'll chat. We'll do emails or something like that. So, well, I think I'm going to shut this thing down, everybody. Thank you for coming. We'll be back here next Sunday, and hopefully I don't have the trouble I had today. So thank you.
And may I brag on the chat? There was no wars in the chat today. That was really good.
Yes, it was. I was watching the chat. It looked really nice in the chat. And I want to commend everybody that it was, thank you, Go Maple. Yeah, it was very calm in the chat. And so it's good. So I'm glad of that.
Look at Triple Tro. I'll say this. I think it's if you pay the regular guy you're supposed to pay. If you don't, you get evicted. And if you don't pay the gang of thugs, then you get evicted. So there's two ways to get evicted. And matter of fact, the thugs may completely just take care of you. You may not have to worry about actual eviction. You may be evicted out the window about 15 stories or something.
So, I see what's going on. Okay. Well, thank you very much, everybody. I'm out of here. Good night. And y'all have a great evening, and see y'all next week. I'll have some more information. I think there is something on this metal. I got a feeling about it. So I'll do some more research on it. So we'll talk more about it next week. Thank you, and good night, and end the stream. Thank you. Good night.
See everybody.
It don't want to end the stream. What the hell is going on with YouTube? All right, I can't even end it. It won't even let me end the stream. Good Lord.
Well, you know, 79 wasn't in here. I wonder if she's got anything to do with it.
It's all 79's fault. It's not letting me in. There is something wrong. I'm going to shut my whole computer down and stuff. So we'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. Thank you for coming. I'll send you an email there, Nickel.
All right.
And we'll talk to you. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.